The word Vayima'ain, and he refused, appears twice in our Parsha, mentioned about two different people. But the Slonim Rebbe Zichar Tzadik Levracha points out that these two words are interconnected, and the people, of course, are interconnected. The first time the word Vayima'ain is found is concerning Yaakov Avinu. After his sons bring back the multicolored garment of Yosef the Ksonas Pasim that they had dipped in goat blood, they say to him, Haker na, recognize this, Haksones bin Chahim lo, is this the coat of Yosef or not? Yaakov says that yes it is, and Yosef must have been devoured. And the Pasuk said that his family got up to comfort him, Vayima'ain lehisnachem. And Yaakov refused. He refused to be comforted. Why? Because, as Rashi tells us, a person can't be comforted when he doesn't feel that he's mourning for someone who is still alive. In other words, Yaakov never really felt that Yosef was gone. Yaakov believed that Yosef was still alive. It just was very unclear. Yaakov knew that there was something wrong, and he never gave up hope. For 22 years, he refused to be comforted because that would mean that there was closure about Yosef, and Yaakov knew that the story was still open. That was the very first Vayima'ain found in our Parsha. The second Vayima'ain is Yosef HaTzadik. When the wife of Potiphar is trying to seduce Yosef, and finally, at a certain moment, his weakness ends up overpowering him, and he looks and sees the image of his father in the window, and the pasuk says, Vayima'ain, he refused to do an Aveira with Eshes Potiphar. It was the image of his father that saved Yosef, and that word, Vayima'ain, he refused, says the Slonim Rebbe. Why did he refuse? Because Yosef HaTzadik knew that his father never gave up on him. He knew that if Yaakov never gave up, then how could he give up? He knew that he had to be strong in keeping to his ideals and keeping to the values that his father instilled upon him, because he knew that his father was still hoping that he would find him, and his father didn't accept that he was gone. And in the end, it was absolute truth. Yaakov never gave up. Yosef never gave up. And we see, of course, that Yosef was able to be matzliach, was able to be successful in all of his endeavors, and really to change the course of history, because Yosef never gave up hope that his father hoped in him. And for all of us, at moments where we feel that we struggle and we may feel like it's time to give up hope on ourselves, our Father in heaven, Kadosh Baruch Hu, never gives up hope in us. He always believes that we can be the best that we can possibly be and are destined to be. And if he doesn't give up hope in us, then we mustn't give up hope in ourselves, even in those moments of challenge, of struggle, those difficult times, to remember that HaKadosh Baruch Hu has hope that we will come back to him, and that we will strengthen ourselves and continue to live by the ideals of the Torah that he instills within us. Thank you for listening, and have a good Shabbos.